Make your own headlines.
Hey, this is Dow Welsh inviting you to enjoy some random news and make the grace of God your biggest headline of the day. Today's podcast is sponsored by Larry Mondello's Candy Emporium and the letter T. So, are yams and sweet potatoes the same thing? As culinary philosopher C. Ookie Monster once sang, "One of these things is not like the other things." Yams are a rough-skinned, starchy vegetable. Sweet potatoes are smaller vegetables with smoother skin. I guess that means yams use lava soap and sweet potatoes use some kind of fancy face scrub from Ulta. And unless you're at some type of international artisan boutique whole trader foodery market, in America, you are buying sweet potatoes. Even if the can says candied yams and syrup, it's probably sweet potatoes. You know, an hour before 5 o'clock in the morning is the best time to make a sweet potato? Why? It's for a yam. One day Jesus was teaching and he said this, "I am the living bread that came down out of heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever." Don Gibson and Gordon Larson were trying to tell people in a remote village about Jesus, the living bread. They noticed something the chief of the village always did when he spoke. He gathered the people in the middle of the village and fed them sweet potatoes. Or maybe they were yams. Don and Gordon decided to give it a try. As the story goes, the villagers listened and hearts were changed, and it wasn't long before the chief himself called for the destruction of all of their idols. Now, why did the truth about Jesus have such an impact? Was it the sweet potatoes? No. But the sweet potatoes did help them listen. And what they heard was that Jesus is not like the others. And he never will be. He is the living bread of life. Make that one of your headlines today. Make Your Own Headlines is a little smidge of encouragement from Holland Avenue Baptist Church. Listen Monday to Friday and catch our weekly Holland Avenue Sermon podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And for more positive resources, check out hollandavenue.com.